Training log, December 31st, 2023. I battled myself real hard to not do shoulders today. I was going to do biceps. I was going to do anything. Shoulder workouts can get super boring when you're doing bodybuilding stuff. But I was set up for shoulders today. I haven't done them all week, and I was supposed to do them. So I came in and I did them. I started with like a hammer strength overhead press machine, and I kept it super light. I kept it super light, working just like this tiny little range of motion, opening up my shoulder. So I'm getting into it a little bit, but essentially I warmed up a lot, and then I moved into a single arm dumbbell overhead press. So a seated dumbbell overhead press, but I do one arm at a time, because when I do both, something in my back or my traps pinches funny. So one at a time for me. I worked up to 55 pounder for 10 reps, and I think a couple weeks ago I did the same movement. I did like 50 pounds for 10, and it was a battle. Today I did 45 for 10, and then I did 55 for 10, and it didn't feel horrible. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit stronger. Other than that, I did just a bunch of side raises and kind of rear delt pulls on the cable machine, just swinging back, trying to flex my rear delts. And then I also started doing some rear delt pulls, which normally I wouldn't do when I'm doing that bodybuilding type workout. When do you see a bodybuilder doing a bunch of like face pulls or like a high lat pull? Not often. They're often doing like reverse flies. But I remembered, oh wait, I can work my rear delts with some high lat pulls. So I just beat the heck out of those things too. So now we got a good press in. We're beating the heck out of things with some face pulls. We're doing a bunch of side raises, and it turned into a really good workout. I was super not excited about shoulders, but I just kept bouncing around from thing to thing until I did something that felt good, was challenging, or I got a pump from it. After that, feeling good, got on the treadmill, was gonna run 2 miles, but my wife wanted to come down to the gym, so I had to kind of like hang out and wait for her. So I ended up running for just 30 minutes. I usually run for a certain amount of mileage, like say, let me do 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 5 miles. But today I just said, let me do 30 minutes and see what I get. And it's gonna be pretty obvious if you're on a treadmill. If you do 7 miles an hour for 30 minutes, you're gonna be at 3.5 miles. If you do 8 miles per hour and you do 30 minutes, you're gonna be at 4 miles. So no surprise, but I hung out around 7 miles an hour, and I got about 3.5 miles in 30 minutes. But it wasn't about the distance. It was about just that being in that running state, that mindset, and just beating my body up for 30 minutes in that running pattern, slow run. So again, shoulders turned out pretty good. Running was kind of a fun, different challenge. Good workout, no footage. There's no way in hell I was gonna film it. I barely got going, let alone starting filming my lifts. So overall, I'd say a solid 7 out of the day. Got to reflect and see what's going on tomorrow. See ya.